start. Now, I will take this opportunity to draw the attention of the government to the fact that we find day in and day out that very many strikes are taking place in various parts of the country. These strikes by workers and employees take place because of disparity in wages in emoluments. Workers want more wages, more emoluments. Today, the DTC workers are on strike in Delhi. No doubt, the government has been able to help the public by putting very many buses, private buses, and other buses from other states. But the strike is always near success. As I said, in banks, in government offices, in factories, strikes take place. As I said, the cause is the wage disparity. Every year, I have suggested to the government, and I take this opportunity to reiterate my request that there must be a national wage policy. So long as you do not have a national wage policy, you cannot dispense with these strikes and these direct actions by organized trade unions. Moreover, sir, in this connection, I would also like to point out that being committed to socialism, we must not, unless avoidable, victimization, repression against these trade union workers who go on strike. We should not be vindictive. We should try to have a negotiated settlement. We should try to solve the problem amicably. That will reflect our faith in socialism. Since, as I said, we were committed to socialism, we should do that. No doubt, if a strike is for political reasons only, we should ignore it. There was a Bharat Bandh in certain parts of the country. That was a bandh or strike which was politically motivated, as certain state governments were directly involved. They instigated and abated the bandh. So much political things, of course, have to be ignored, but not the strikes that take place for economic reason, genuine reasons. Of course, government must do justice with these workers. Sir, there is no doubt that the exemption limit of rupees 40,000 for income tax has not been increased during the last so many years. During all these years, there has been annual inflation at the rate of 10%. It means 30% reduction in the actual wage has been there. If we take the case of the salaried class, how are you going to offset this impact because of inflation? Stop.